here. So I have the Good Morning Market Prep for Monday, November the 22nd, 2021. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's see what we left over the market last week. So again, green on the monthly chart right here, weekly chart, harami, right, off of an inside week. So kind of compressed and tight, and we're starting to see the futures up a little bit. So we'll see if this thing's ready to get to all-time highs, or if it's working on one of the other wave counts that we've been looking at. So we're still over the ADM area here, so generally bullish. We had an impulsive wave up, ABC down, potential 1-2. If we get a nice gap up and push over all-time highs today, then obviously that gap would imply that wave 3 is in the works here for the SPX. But if we don't get over all-time highs, then we could still triangulate into this holiday week. We've got some interesting stuff coming up this week. We got the White House planning on picking a new Fed chairman or keeping Powell in, so that could get things a little volatile on Tuesday after the close. Wednesday is Fed minutes, Thursday's Thanksgiving, and Friday's a half day, so it could be pretty interesting there. In the meantime, SPY doing its thing here this morning. It was generally perky right here, but already pulled back, that's what I'm saying, so we need to see what the price action looks like today. S&P futures, guys, we'll take a look right here. We got a fresh overnight high, but look at that perfect resistance off the resistance zone. Why is there a resistance zone over the all-time highs? Well, because after hour stuff, right? So 47.1675, so that does help us a lot. Let's see, 47.1675. Okay, so that's the it's the overnight high for now. And then we rejected that signal zone, which is pretty cool. These levels are very, very powerful even after hours. So it's a great rejection right there and back into the triangle range. So we'll see how that goes here going into today. Obviously, same thing here with the MES. Qs. Let's take a look. Again, holding a pretty steep geometric line going in today, so watch out if that breaks down. It could test some of the congestion zones from Friday. IWM, everybody's looking at this name here today, and it was getting really perky here this morning, but already pulled back here. Big geometric line here. Everybody's talking about this, right? This what looks like a horizontal level right here. Everybody's like, oh, it's right at it. It's right at it. You know, that type of thing. But it really is a triangle. And so let's see how that holds here. I think the weekly chart makes it a little bit clearer. And we also had a pretty sharp move back there. So again, today's price action and this week's price action on IWM should be pretty interesting to see whether it's a fake out or a retest, right? So that's the big thing that's going on this week. We've got XLF, guys, lost the flag last week and gave some pretty nice downside action, held on to the 50-day moving average, but it was getting perky here this morning to retest it. So let's see how that goes going into today for the XLF. And it tends to get things, if it starts to weigh on the market or help push things. VIX, again, market was up a little bit earlier, and VIX wasn't really having it yet, and so it's this is getting a little bit perky here going into today. Apple was up a little bit earlier today. Again, could be fresh all-time highs, a little bit more momentum on this one. And then, of course, so Tesla, guys, possible flag here going to the open. The S Plaid potentially being released there in China. So we're at 1173 right here. So again, the big level is 1175. Above there is the open gap, and that's right at 1200 is a huge number right there. So keep an eye on that for Tesla today. Bitcoin, let's take a look. Mostly under the ADMA here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.